Welcome back, guys. Dr. Chan here with your dose of fail playing Surviving Mars. Now, I feel like this is going to be just another one of my survival games, but I love these kind of games, and I apologize to those of you who probably get bored of watching me do this. Sorry, I'm trying to get down. The music is really loud in my ears. But these are like my favorite kind of games. So, for the sake of not being a complete moron, let's do the tutorials.
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars. In this training exercise, you will learn how to gather basic resources from the Martian surface, how to construct a small base, and how to refuel the rocket in order to send it back to Earth. Let's get started. Achievements are disabled.
Hints such as this one will appear throughout the training process, giving useful information on how to advance in your current tasks.
Okay.
You need to master the camera controls and familiarize yourself with the terrain around the prospective colony site.
So I need to zoom in towards the suggested landing site. W.
Now it's time to land your first rocket.
Proceed by selecting the pinned icon representing the rocket that is currently in orbit around Mars. Okay.
With the rocket selected, designate a landing site on the indicated location.
There we go. Very similar to the start of Cliff Empire. With the rocket selected is What is this? What is this? What is this? That actually charred the ground. Now what is this?
And we have touchdown. The rocket has landed on Mars.
It carries drones, remotely controlled robots, which constitute your construction and resources gathering workforce. Gathering basic resources for building construction is one of the first things our Martian base needs. Place a metals depot so the drones automatically begin bringing metals from the scattered surface deposits nearby. You would think I don't know how to speak any English, but it is my job to speak English and teach it. No matter where I put it. Speed up time. Pause. Okay, so this is a game that will appeal to my sense of the space bar being paused.
Our rocket carries valuable resources that will be essential for the construction and maintenance of the colony. Initially, it's best to designate a universal depot, so the drones have a place to store them.
Okay, so I need to place no. Right.
Along with metals, concrete is the other vital basic construction resource.
Okay. The concrete destructor must be placed over within the proximity of a concrete deposit. Okay. Concrete extractor. Well, where's some concrete? Is this concrete? Oh. I don't know where concrete is. Okay.
Well done.
That's
Now
what I thought it
observe how the
was.
drones will carry all the resources to
turn
the
it.
site, and then construct the concrete extractor.
I'm so used to that's gonna be the biggest problem for me trying to play multiple games like this is the different controls. Like, I love them. They're fun.
Like most buildings, the concrete extractor needs power in order to operate. Having a reliable electrical grid and supply is essential for the success of the colony.
Stirling generators are excellent power sources, but they are too complex to be built on Mars during the early stages of our colonization efforts. That is why we ship them from Earth partially assembled in prefabs. Prefabs do not require any resources, only drones to unpack and assemble them. We've provided you with a Stirling generator prefab. Construct it and connect to the generator. Okay, so I'm assuming that's here. There. Does it matter where? It just says I have to connect it.
Connect the Stirling generator and the concrete extractor using a power cable from the build menu to power up the extractor.
Okay. There we go.
Waste rock is a byproduct of all extractors and is best stored at designated locations. This way you can ensure that it will not be in the way of future construction.
The amount of waste rock per resource extracted depends on the grade of the resource deposits. You can select a resource deposit, view its grade, and the amount of resources remaining in it. Place a dumping site in a concrete depot. Concrete depot.
Drones will pick pending tasks on their own within the range of the drone controllers they are assigned to.
Okay, so I need to build a drone hub and make sure it's supplied with power. So we'll go here. I'm gonna probably forget where I plug things or where everything's at. And spend half my time trying to remember how to find things.
Drones run on batteries that have to be recharged periodically.
Every drone hub has 2 recharging stations built in, but you might need additional drones, which cost me spots out. So I need to build pluggy here. I'm keeping everything quite compact, so I don't know how entirely necessary it is.
Maintaining a steady supply chain between Earth and Mars is essential, especially during the early colonization stages.
Every rocket has enough fuel for a one-way trip to Mars and has to be refueled on site. In order to return to Earth and be reused, fuel is produced from a fuel refinery. To set up the production chain, you also need water. So you need to build a moisture vaporator and then a fuel refinery. So, first things first. I don't know how this is going to work. Apparently, also freaking left clicking will open up the menu. Give me a hard time because I keep trying to like I'm trying to move that way because that's how I'm used to moving things, like left clicking and or right clicking and dragging.
We don't have sufficient power for all the buildings in the colony.
I need to build another prefab, which I'll build it over here, and then connect the power cables.
A system of pipes is used to deliver resources such as water and air where they are needed.
So I have to connect the pipes to the fuel refinery. So, pipes. What? Commander, did you know you can open it with the... Yeah, I know. I figured that out. Thank you.
Fuel production is now underway, and the drones will begin to deliver the fuel to the rocket.
Use speed control system for the purpose of the tutorial simulation. The rocket needs far less fuel than it would normally. Huh. Yeah, okay. That is definitely considerably less. Ah! Sorry, that was me clicking on the wrong button and getting annoyed at myself for clicking all the wrong buttons. So I think at this point we just have to wait for it to finish doing what it's supposed to do. How many fuel do we have? We don't have any yet. Now we have one. I guess that's 2 going in now. Oh, so someone's alarm was going off there. There goes 4. Let's go up to the last one. I think there it goes. Alright, we're done. Launch. Why did they all forget?
Congratulations. You have finished the first tutorial.
Woo! You've learned how... Sorry, that was weird music sound there. You've learned how to set up a basic outpost on Mars that can gather resources for further expansion and refuel rockets. Using rockets to bring in additional supplies from Earth is essential for a fledgling colony. Let's go ahead and do the next one, because I don't think I've done 15 minutes worth of video with one tutorial. So, next tutorial. I'm trying to
Welcome,
figure out how
Commander.
to keep it within
In this
15
training
minutes
exercise,
so
you will
stop
get
having to edit so
acquainted with
much.
one of your most valuable tools, rovers.
Rovers are vehicles with a variety of useful functions like transporting resources, commanding drones, and analyzing anomalies. You have direct control over all rovers in the colony. The goal: select the RC transport and move it to the designated area. Okay, that didn't work. I was hoping I could just,
Now let's try moving around. The RC transport can load and carry resources around the map. Let's use it to refuel the nearby rocket.
use the RC transport to load fuel from the fuel depot in the base. Then unload it close to the rocket so the drones can load it into the rocket. Drones can take resources directly from the RC transport if they need them. However, unloading the resources is quicker and will free up the RC transport for other tasks. So I have to load the fuel and then unload it next to the rocket. So where is the fuel? Yes, I want you to go there. He has to drive around all the freaking little dudes just chilling out. Alright. Select the RC transfer, get the fuel depot. Oh, okay, so I just had to click on it. To load 30. Basically, I just need to wait for it to be full, because it only can hold 30 things. Very calming music.
Now order the RC transport to unload the fuel next to the rocket.
Do I need a thingy to put it on? No, I just have to hit the unload button. That's simple enough. Alright, go faster, dude. not stopping it. Why would I stop it? I don't know why it's still continuing to point at that. Maybe I just needed to get closer, I don't know. Oh, I think when I clicked there, it just dropped it on the ground. Right. Whee! I'm gonna guess that in the future I don't want that to sit
Some
near it when
drones
it
are
takes
left
off.
without a controller after the rocket launch.
If drones lose their controller, they will look for new controllers nearby. However, when there are no controllers nearby, you have to manually reassign them to a new controller. The reassign command also allows you to reassign drones to understaffed controllers in a heavy drone load. Assign these drones to the nearby drone hub. Can I do this number? And I need to reassign them to this.
The RC transport is able to gather resources directly
did it
from
right.
surface deposits without the help of drones.
Send the RC transport to gather some metals from the deposits indicated by the arrow. Gather 5 metals with the RC transport. Choo. Oh, there he is. He's like, where is he? This is just fancy. Oh my god, that's gonna take 10 years. Come on. Now what?
Let's set up a small expand some distance away from the main base.
Okay, so some distance away from the main base. What am I doing with this? I don't know what I was supposed to do. I just put those down. We'll see if I did that right at all. Oh. Select the create a transport route. Oh. Starting at the point of the route. Oh, with the universal depot being the start of the route. Where's my universal depot? Oh. For near the marked area. What marked area? Oh, this area. Hee.
Nice work.
Helps if you follow directions. That freaking transport was like, what the heck is wrong with you? It's gonna take me so long to freaking do this crap right. Dropping a little bit of everything off.
Commander, one other thing.
The RC Commander is a mobile drone that carries its own drones. With help, you can gather resources from service depots, deposits, construct and maintain buildings. When moving far distance from the RC Commander, will first recall its drones before moving off to the new destination. Move to the site of the expand. So move from here. Where's he?
We need to construct a new sensor tower to scan the nearby environment.
Use the resources that the RC transport delivered to build a tower, the new sensor tower that will help us scan nearby locations for new resources and anomalies. Sensor tower. You want me to build it there? What if I wanted to build it over here? Why are you controlling me so much? See, and now I need to build the Sterling thing.
Good job.
I'm already going as fast as we can.
It's time to learn about scanning sectors and exploration.
Awesome. You can scan new sectors to discover more resource deposits and anomalies. This is done from the map overview. Go to the map overview. Correctly.
You can scan sectors of the map to discover new resources and anomalies.
There are two main ways to scan. One is to queue sectors for scanning. These sectors will be scanned one by one gradually over time. The sensor towers speed up the scanning process of sectors near them. The other way is to use probes, which you can buy by using funding and bring on to resupply rockets from Earth. Excuse me. Use a probe to explore a sector. So, probing.
You can also queue sectors for scanning.
Okay, so click on a sector.
Well done. Now
Okay.
it's time to...
Anomaly found.
Good job.
Awesome. Now RC explores on its way to the anomaly. Wait for it to analyze the anomaly to continue. I'm gonna keep the other searches though. Because why not? Oh, it only goes up to 9. Lame. Taking a long time.
The anomaly has yielded interesting insights into new technologies.
Researching new technologies unlocks new options for the colony, such as buildings, domes, and upgrades. Anomalies often provide bonuses to research, such as unlocking new technologies for research and providing research points. Open the research screen. Research.
This is the research screen.
Oh god,
From
there's
here,
so much.
you can choose and queue texts for research.
Texts are divided into 5 basic fields for field special breakthrough texts. When you research a tech from a given basic field, you will unlock new tech in that field. Breakthrough texts are special unique texts that are unlocked via anomalies. Queue at least one technology for research.
Commander, one other thing.
Each tech has its cost and research points, which are generated in various ways. Your sponsor provides some research points to start with. Once colonists arrive, you will be able to construct research labs which generate research points faster. You can view a breakdown of the research points generated per soul on the right side of the research screen. Close research screen to complete this tutorial. Okay.
Nice work. Now you know how to handle rovers.
Alright, well, we're gonna end it with the rovers. So, I know this is just a tutorial, but I can't play a game without the tutorial first. I'm already starting to freak out a little bit though, because I'm like, there's so much to maintain, and I haven't learned everything yet. This is going to be complicated. But these are the types of games I get addicted to, and I will probably play this so much off screen you don't even know. But I will stop it at this point for now. It's late, as you can tell from me yawning, and I don't want to take too terribly long on recording because I don't want to skip over anything. But I definitely would not have been able to function at this game without the tutorials. So I apologize for those of you who find tutorials boring, but I have to do them because I fail at games, but I don't need to fail that bad at them. Okay? So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dr. Sana-chan. Keep your eye out for that next dose of fail.